everybody, I'm Nan and this is
Sierra.
And this is the last day till
Speak Life.
Woo! So we're about 4.5 hours before the actual event. So we hope to see everyone there. Our beloved Caress are very busy this week, so she's unable to obviously participate in the countdown, but she will be there hosting, and so we'll see her there. And then we have our lovely, cute friend here. But quickly about the event, if you are planning to come, I want you to know that anybody, if you are bringing music, we do have a, what's the thing called here? The thing that plug in to make the sound come out?
Aux cord.
Yeah, we do have that, except that it doesn't work with iPhone. So just so you know, so if you have the old school kind, that it will work. And this is the lovely
This
Sierra
is
and
Grant. Say hi.
He'll
He
be
just
there
woke
too.
up.
Yeah, you'll be there too. Look at him, shy. He's shy. Anyway, so Sierra is gonna do a quick freestyle, and you will hear more of her at the event. And so we hope to see you all there. Okay, Miss Sierra. Wait, how am I gonna do this? I'm just gonna.
Okay.
So, why is it important to speak life?
It's important to speak life because you never know who you're actually speaking to. Doesn't matter if you're speaking to the person on the corner, doesn't matter if you're speaking to your boss. You don't know what you're speaking to in their life. You don't know what a person is dealing with, where you're speaking out your negativity could breed more negativity in their life, and then that could just keep continuing, to put negativity out, and what you put out is what you get. And it doesn't matter if you're talking to yourself or to somebody else, you do get back, what you put out. And speaking life isn't just about, the things that you say to another person, or it's not just about speaking, to another person. It's also about, how you even pray, because it's like, if you're praying and all you're saying is, oh God, I hope this doesn't happen, you're not speaking out what you do want to happen. You're not speaking out the positivity. God, I want this. I want, if you don't speak out what it is, with the positive things that you want, yeah, sure, the negative things may not happen, but then you're still sitting in, just stagnant. You're not moving forward because you're not looking forward, and just like the other day we did like a competition thing where we were, and she went around and she came to me and asked me, to go for a minute just about, speaking life. And I mentioned, you could be talking to somebody who doesn't look like anybody. They could look like a bum. They could look like, they could stink or whatever. That person may be the next person who's meant to sow into your life. You don't know who you're speaking to. Just like, it's people say, Jesus could be the bum on the street. You really don't know. And it's just like, when you're speaking out all your you say the wrong thing, and you could have just whispered, negativity into your life. You could say, oh, this is never gonna happen to me. This is never gonna happen. But then next thing you know, it didn't happen to you. And why? It's because you just put out, you spoke negativity onto somebody else, and it's like, don't have your, what is that saying again? Don't have your good, your good evil spoken of, or something like that. And I think about that saying a lot, and it's not just saying, don't do something and then have it look like it's bad either, but it's also, don't go around speaking rumors and saying stuff about people that's negative, because it's like, you're causing drama, you're causing all this other stuff. And it's just like, people just want to live in peace. Let's just speak peace, speak life, speak love, so that you can get love, so that you can get that in return. I didn't say what I wanted to, didn't come out the way I wanted to, but that's why I think it's important to speak life, because it's not about you. It's not about just you. It's also about the people around you and the people who are around you. And, if you're being negative, then you're also breathing your negativity onto the people who are around you, And it's just like, you don't know, that's just like, a person could be depressed, but then it's like, nobody wants a depressed person around. Not that, when you're talking about, mental health, is different, but it's just like, people want to be happy. People want to be positive. And it's just like, if you keep spitting out that negativity, people are just going to keep distancing yourself from them, and you're going to wonder why. Well, it's because you're carrying a cloud with you. You know, you're carrying that cloud and nobody wants to be under it with you. Misery may like company, but people don't like to be miserable. So.
Alrighty. Well, you heard it from Miss Sierra. Her 2-piece.
My 2 cents.
Her 2 cents. That's what they call it these days. Her 2 cents. So we'll be at the event. We'll be at 7:30. So remember to join us and bring appropriate. If you are singing, if you have music, please bring those tools. Bring your phone or bring whatever. It'll be helpful in the future if you let us know, though. Yeah. And one last thing, we are accepting donation. I just have to bring.
Yes. We're accepting donations, and you know, anything helps. Of course, it's just so that when we do these things in the future, there are funds set aside to go, you know, with it. Because we're all dealing with stuff. We all have life happens, and we want these things to just get bigger and better. But we can't do that if we're just relying on our own income sometimes, because we have our own stuff to pay for too. So we appreciate anything that you can add. You know, your 2 cents, and you know, add change to make change. You know.
Ooh, that's dope. I like that. That's cool. Yeah, so please, if you can, we're old school, so please bring some change and some cash.
Yeah.
And it will go for the food most likely.
Yeah, mostly for like the food, and then you know, who knows how big this thing might get, and we want to get better equipment, you know, one day and all that stuff. But it's just like nothing is free. You know, under the sun. Sometimes not even the air you breathe. So let's just,
That's true.
Make you pay for air conditioning. So.
That's true. That's true. That's right. Well, thanks for joining us, and we will see you at 7:30.
Woo!
Bye. Say bye,
Bye.
Grant. Say bye over there.
Over here. Look.
Okay.
Look.
Just continue.
Whatever.
He's mesmerized by me a little bit. That's joking. All right. Bye.